Hello guys, welcome to Foxmode Gaming. In this video, we are going to discuss about the latest patch notes in Infinite Magicraid. If you are a poison lover like just me, and if you like poison heroes, then this is the update design especially for you and like me, because I also like poison teams and I am also doing a series on Taff and Turf. If you have missed that series, you can go to the playlist in my Foxmode Gaming YouTube channel. There you can find the Taff and Turf series, where I am using Taff and Turf as a poison heroes, and also I am looking forward to get more poisoners like Walter and Wolsey and these new heroes which we are going to discuss now. Let us go very quickly into these patch notes. So here is the patch notes which will be starting from March 2nd 6:30 UTC. So there are two new heroes who are poison heroes. One of them is Melot, that is from Wizard's Eye, attack type hero. So she is a blue mark hero. Her crystal impact will deal attack damage and extra poison damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict one layer of poison for 2 turns. For each layer of poison the target has, increases the extra damage by 10%. This is crystal mark where deals attack damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict one layer of poison for 2 turns. Afterwards, any ally with no less than 2 layers of poison enhancement pursues and attacks the same target. After casting crystal mark for each one ally that successfully pursues and attacks reduces the cooldown of crystal mark by 1 turn. The cooldown of this skill cannot be increased or reduced by other effects. So she is resistant for cooldown effects, and also this looks very good. Toxic crystal, while Melot survives, grants one layer of poison enhancement to an ally that inflicts at least one layer of poison during their own turns. Each layer of poison enhancement increases the poison damage up to 5 layers. This is huge. So we need to test once the update is live, so that what type of cooldowns she has got and how many scrolls needed. Based on that we can discuss, but the damage and the kit looks really good. Deals attack damage to all enemies, that is the crystal burst, with a chance to reduce their effect resistance by 50% for 2 turns and a chance to inflict one layer of poison for 2 turns. Meanwhile, refreshes the duration of all poison. So this is a huge damage ability for her. I think this is the one with which she will start like an ultimate skill. So coming to our her exclusives, that is Magic Broom level 1. After casting crystal mark, that is this one. So second skill, each time one layer of poison is inflicted on the target when any ally pursues and attacks, Melot additionally deals attack damage to them, which increases for each layer of poison the target has. This damage is considered as poison damage. So that is it. At the start of each wave, grants all allies one layer of poison. So her kit looks really cool, base kit, and with exclusives she goes really crazy. So I am thinking about her combining either with Turf, Taff or Walter, and also maybe the epics Wolsey or someone like Mopka will be good, taking advantage of poisons and healing the allies. So let's go into second one, that is the Veronica Forester's attack. I have Taff in Forester faction, so I would be very happy if I can get Veronica, so that the faction bond with Taff will be extremely useful. She is a attack type hero with blue mark. So another blue mark hero with poison. So they have two blue marks now with poisons. One in Wizard's Eye faction and one is in the Foresters. So earlier we have got Taff in the Foresters with green mark. So this is the blue mark hero. Deals 2 stages of attack damage each to a single enemy with a chance to inflict 1 layer of poison for 2 turns. That is her first skill, default skill, that is poisonous spear strike. The second skill is poisonous spear combo, where she deals 3 stages of attack damage each to a single enemy with a chance to inflict 1 layer of poison for 2 turns. So I think those are single target skills. Poisonous long spear, for each 1 layer of poison inflicted by self, grants self 1 layer of venom. Meanwhile, when self has layers of venom, consumes them all and enters explosive venom status immediately for 3 turns. So 3 turns is huge. I don't know the cooldown. We need to check that one. How much is the cooldown? So that will be very nasty, because for 3 turns, during which Veronica increases self effect hit and the poison damage dealt and will not be inflicted with poison. So she need effect hit a little bit less, because she can increase the self effect hit. I don't know how much it will stack up. Poisonous spear phantom. So this is her ultimate. Deals 2 stages of attack damage and poison damage each to a single enemy. So she is all about a single target. So meanwhile, the first stage has a chance to inflict deep poisoning for 2 turns. If the target has no less than 3 layers of poison, the second stage has a chance to inflict the same poison layers. This is a long test. So we need to test these champions once they are updated. So for me, I think Melot looks really strong enough with this AOE effect and other kit. She is not bad. We need to check whether how many skill tomes she requires. Based on that, we can decide. This is the third hero in this update, that is Hatos from the Sunset Sages. He is a defensive hero. He looks like a lizard. So he is a green affinity and a defense type hero with Sunset Sagas, and he is a epic hero. His first skill is Dust Storm Hammering, which deals defense damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict a stun for 1 turn. The chance is doubled if this attack lands a crit. So you should have at least 80 to 100% crit rate for him. Dusty Wind combo is a second attack, which deals 2 stages of defense damage each to a single enemy. So these are all single target with an extra crit rate. If any stage lands a crit, restores the self HP by a certain percent of max HP. So we need to build him with high HP as possible along with crit rate. Those 2 stats are very important to him. The third one is a desert expansion, where Hatos deals more direct damage to enemies with debuffs. So if you have any allies who is doing either bleeding, HP burn or poisons along with him, so he can take advantage of that and will do more direct damage based on the debuffs on the enemies. So that is about his third one. So the ultimate skill is Sandstorm Smash. Deals defense damage to all the enemies. This is good because he has one AOE that is nice to have on the defense heroes, and extends their duration of all the non-control debuffs for 1 turn. Meanwhile, grants self shield by 30% of max HP for 2 turns. This is also very crazy. So we need to have high HP and defense along with crit rate, and he looks like a very good nuker, defense based nuker. I think we need to check his original skill set once the update is over. So how many skill tomes required, how much cooldowns required for all these skills. Based on that, he looks on paper very strong epic for Sunset Sages, and also for this green mark as of now. Each stage of Dusty Wind combo has extra 80% crit damage. So it is all about damage, chance to counter attack, the attacker when taking active damage from a debuffed enemy. So it is always there, because once you have a HP burner or poisoner or bleeder in your core team, then he will be always doing this counter attack. So his exclusive 2 is very interesting, and I like this one. The third one is deals more damage for each layer of debuff the target has, up to 100%. This is also very strong. So he looks like a very crazy epic. If we can build a high HP and defense along with the crit rate. So all the three heroes looks very good. And these heroes you can get only through miracle wish runes as of now, that is for March 3rd to 5th, and afterwards they will be uh, put in a regular pool. So if you have a lot of miracle wishes, like 150 miracle wishes, then you are guaranteed to get a legendary. But it is just an RNG that you may or you may not get the specified heroes like Melot, Veronica. So there is a high chance of getting a Taff, Walter, and Turf. These three are very good poison heroes. I have already got Taff and Turf. If I get Walter from my Miracle Wishes, that will be good. I am in. I have got 15 miracle runes, and my pity is at miracle runes 16. So I need to get one more miracle rune, so that I will get a guaranteed legendary. I don't know who I will get. If I get Walter, then that series will be very nice. And coming to Hatos, Reliant, Synnove, and Wolsey, these are the epics that will be there in that pool. So here the new hero looks really strong. If you get lucky, so keep the copy. And Wolsey is always good for a poison combo. I will take Hatos and Wolsey. Synnove is not bad, and Reliant is good for factions. That is about all the new heroes you will get from the Miracle. This is the list of heroes. The excellent is this is like anything, nothing crazy about it. Here is another thing. Starting from March 16th, you will have a, if you have cleared a set number of stages in one season of Element City, a certain number of stages will be automatically cleared by the system in the next season. This is very huge, because you don't want to start from the first stage, and if you have completed stage 50 in your last season, then you will be automatically taken back to that stage, and the rewards will be obtained via reward box. Elemental stages can be challenged repeatedly after clearing now. That is also very nice. So we will get a lot of freebies over there. Optimized the guild pass data settlement rule. So that is also there. Updated the following system UI loading. That is a small thing. So this is a big update, that is Nita is getting buffed, the mythic hero. So as they promised, they are buffing all the mythic heroes one by one, and in this poison patch notes, mandatorily it is a poison hero. Nita is the mythic poison hero. If you have Walter, Turf, Taff, and other poison heroes, then Nita is extremely important for your team. She can blast all the poisons possible. You can see here her kit has been changed dramatically. Damage also doubled now. So all of this you can see in this Infinite Magicraid official site and Discord, and you can read out everything, because the video is getting very longer now. So Nita got a really good buff, which I have already read. So she is very powerful now, guys. They are although poison is not so crazy when compared to HP burning and bleed. We have asked from our CC side that they need to make sure that poison heroes also equal to bleed and HP burn heroes, so somewhat. So they need to work on those things. Maybe in future we will be doing more poison heroes, and we may get a little bit of love for poison heroes to do lot of damage to the guild boss, because as of now only bleed and HP burn heroes are seen mostly in the guild boss because of their crazy damage. Okay, guys, Thank you so much. If you like this video, please do like, share, and comment. And don't forget to subscribe to Foxmode Gaming to watch more videos related to Infinite Magic Ride. Thank you so much and happy gaming.